Africa revoked my citizenship because I can't twerk. And I lick plates. To be fair, that's totally fine. No, seriously. Honestly, both deserved. I can't dance and I do tend to lick my plates because South African food is delicious. But today we're going to talk about National Braai Day, also known as Heritage Day, but secretly known by all South Africans as National Braai Day. Because if there's one thing all South Africans have in common, it's that we love to braai. And a braai, guys, it's not a barbecue. Barbecue is a chip flavor. Braai is when you meet your whole family. There's a secret sauce involved. You make a fire with real wood, not this coal nonsense. No. You don't braai tofu. So essentially, it's first of all quite different because you do it on wood. Don't think dirty things. You make the fire with wood, and then your family has a secret recipe. Everyone meets, you fry the meat on the open fire under the stars. You drink some really good wine, or some castle log or a black label, whatever makes your chest hair grow faster. And it's just a good night. So the really also cool thing about National Braai Day is you get to think about, especially in South Africa's case, the richness we have in terms of our culture. We have 11 national languages, 12 including sign language. Look at us being very busy. And although there are people who say this used to be a day dedicated to Shaka Zulu, who was a person who was very important and died in 1826. Go look him up. Super interesting guy, very violent, but who wasn't in the 1800s? So yeah. But the cool thing is, even Archbishop Desmond Tutu said that this is a day to bring us all together.
And it has a fantastic potential to bind us together, because all it calls for is come with your friends, your family, have a little fire, and braai. Don't do anything else. I mean, that should make you proudly South African.
My special Heritage National Braai Day was I learned to dance for the first time at a wedding we crashed that was also a braai, because I was kind of like moving and I was scared. White girls can't dance unless it's ballet, but who does that on the street? And I will never forget, Coco Puff came up to me and she said, look, just dance. Just move with the rhythm. I can see that you feel it and you just enjoy yourself. As long as you enjoy yourself, you will be a joy to watch. And I've kind of stuck with that. That's like a really, really cool thing. But yeah. Then the embarrassment happened. The second reason I was kicked out of my country. Guys, I cannot tell you how delicious braai vlees is. It is juicy, it's umami, it's flavorful, it smells good. You smell a braai, you will never be a vegetarian. I'm sorry. But I was there and I took it. I took my plate. I thought no one was watching and licked it like it was an ice cream. And then I looked out and I realized that the kitchen window was a very see-through window, and my entire family and all the wedding guests were looking at this white girl licking her plate. Not a good look. So yeah. Going back to I was kicked out. Oh, it's so sad. It made me think though, all of this dancing and joyous and movement and everything that brings us together, with all of our contrary opinions, that home is kind of what you make of it. So it doesn't matter for what you were kicked out of your home. That sounded very bad. I should definitely take that out of the window. Not the window. Anyway, if you have friends, home isn't a place. It's wherever they are. And if you don't have family, make friends. That's a terrible message. I'll definitely delete that from this video as well. Elizabeth, get to the point. Home isn't a place. It's the conversations you have with your friends. It's the conversations you have with random people sometimes. It's a laugh around a fire. And even if I can't twerk, I belong around that fire. If you've ever licked a plate or struggled to twerk, welcome to this channel. If you want the in-depth on this, I will also write it on my Substack with a little bit more flavor. And that's the story.
Say bye, Teddy. Bye, Teddy.